Hey guys, this is Dark Architect again. Back here with another YouTube video. Today we have a going over uh, a build for the Grosser Kurfurst. I'm gonna go over the commander first. So we got a main base trait of increased AP shell damage for your battleship. So that increases your overall damage for your AP shells. Um, Then in terms of the inspirations, I got Franz von Hipper, increases secondary battery range. And I got Andrew Cunningham, increased shell grouping your main um, battleship's guns. And now I'm going to go through the main perks that I got. Good day's work, reduced damage control party reload time. So that's very good. You need that on German battleships. Second perk slot that I got is Porcupine. Increase secondary battery range, shell grouping, and accuracy. So your secondary um, battery shots overall are more accurate. They're closer together. The shell groupings and the range is farther, which is very helpful. Uh, then we got Firefighter. So decrease the chance of your ship from catching fire and reduce the maximum number of fires to 3, which is also very important because it limits the number of fires you have to 3 so you don't die as quickly and you have a better shot of surviving the whole battle. And we got Master Mechanic, increases the amount of HP restored by the repair party consumable while reducing its reload time and adding additional extra charges. So currently I got minus 6% repair party reload time, plus 6% amount of HP recovered, and plus 1 repair party charges, so I can get up to 2 if I get it up higher, but currently got 1. And then I got Will to Rebuild, so we got increased HP regeneration rate when repair party is active. So your repair is basically per second, 0.5% per second, and it's basically like another heal. So it's very useful whenever you don't have heals or anything. This comes in very clutch, and it only works between 1.5 kilometers if you're near an allied ship. So that's my commander build for the Grosser Kurfurst. I'm going to show you the modifications I'm using. Aiming Systems Mod 1. Damage Control Systems Mod 2. That burns quite easily. Target Acquisition System Mod 1. That's the only thing we got for that. Main Battery Mod 3. And running the 420s. And these are some of the stats right there. We got pretty good heal, 635 HP per second. We got 7 spotter planes, which is more than enough. We got 6 kilometer sonar. 95,220 hit points. Armor's 19 to 400 millimeter. Torpedo damage reductions 25%. Guns 420. And then secondaries 6.4, so pretty good. I think I was running a booster during the game, so I think the main firing range for this game that I'm going to be showing next is 17.87 with a booster. Maximum speed 30 knots, 1,050 meters, so over a kilometer long. 19.4 second rudder. Detectability 16.1. Detectability range by air 12.9 kilometers. Guaranteed detectability range 2 kilometers. So you'll be able to detect anything within 2 kilometers of you. Guaranteed. Doesn't matter how, if they're 2 kilometers or less, you'll detect them. Otherwise, if they're more, then you won't detect them. 15.5 kilometers detectability while firing in smoke. And that's that. Okay, so we are starting up a match on Greece today, Domination, and I got a battle with the Grosser Kurfurst, and it's going to turn out to be quite the battle, and quite a good damage match overall. And just looking around at the beginning to see what we got, get an idea where I am and where I'm going to go next. I'm also kind of just looking at my ship at the moment, so um, yeah. Okay, so looking around to see if there's where I'm gonna go. If I typically stay back a little bit at first whenever I'm in a battleship, and then take in my situations, situational awareness, and then I use that to judge where I'm going to go next. Still holding up here because I do not know where everyone spawned on. Well, I do have an idea generally where everyone spawned on the other side of the map, the enemies, but okay, now I'm going to start moving up a bit, but I wasn't quite sure if there was anybody moving up too quick. I got a shot on this Grosser Kurfurst, so I'm going to take one. There we go. Shots out. And we get almost 11,000 damage right there, so pretty decent first shot right there with the first main two guns. Slow down a little bit to deflect that. Make sure that didn't hit. I'm aiming for this Amagi next, as he looks like he's broadside, but just wacky dispersion right there. Typical German dispersion that most people know of. Trying to move up towards this island to get a better idea for shots on the right side and the left side of me. See, this Amagi's moving a little bit past the island. I'm going to give him a little bit of a lead and then shoot. Up, he's turning in. Up, still a pretty sizable shot. 10.6k right there. Turning in a little bit, slowing down because I don't want to go full speed around this island. The destroyer's moving up. He's distracting this Amagi. Amagi's looking at the destroyer, so, and he's out of luck because he's got a bunch of torps going his way, and I just take him out. So I take his kill basically right there. Unfortunate for him, but you got to do what you got to do to win the game. Oh wow, I just got smacked there. That was, I think, like 30k right there between those two salvos. I'm shooting at this Yamato. He's given pretty good broadside for the most part. He's slightly angled. Shooting again and get my back guns on shot. Another 14k right there. Yamato's still going broadside. He's still asking for it. I'm kind of looking to the right to see if there's anything. Nope. We're good right there. Destroyer's moving up. I'm going to give the Yamato another shot. I'm going to try to lead him a little bit higher up so that I can get some damage on his superstructure. And it was like 5 or 6k right there. Starting out pretty good with this game. Only like 3.5 minutes in, a little bit more than that, and we're already up to almost 78,000 damage. So pretty good start so far. I'm gonna start moving to the right over here. Oh, there's two Kurfurs, and then this other ship to the right, far right of me. I'm gonna slow down a bit, try to get in a shot with these two Kurfurs, and then based on that, then I can see if I can punch one of them, or maybe even two of them. Try to slow down a little bit. Don't want to give too much to shoot at for them. If I give too much to shoot at, they'll just obliterate me. Slowing down and seeing where that Udachi is I definitely don't want to get hit by torps with him. And actually, just miscalculated that shot right there. I had both my back guns not quite lined up right there. My front two guns are in good position. I didn't want to expose too much broadside towards these, so I'm going to angle a little bit backwards, is just have my front two guns shooting off at these Kurfürsts. This Yamato is coming back in. I'm going to try to get him, as he's going broadside now. Get a really good shot going. See what I get. It was like 10.6k right there again. Just keep slamming them really hard right there. That Yamato is asking for it, so he's definitely getting punished for that. I'm going to try to punish him again. Lead him a little bit. Or maybe not. Oh, I'm going to go for Kurfürst. There we go. Try to get some superstructure damage. There we go. 16k. Very sizable hit to the superstructure on the Kurfürst. Because if you don't have the access to shoot at the waterline when you're in a battleship, shoot higher up whenever they're angled against you, and you'll get pretty good damage, if not more. Even though they're not broadside, but they don't have to be per se. Shooting at the Yamato again. It was not as sizable. It was like 1200. Just kind of a nick on the armor right there. Slowing down a little bit. I know there's two Kurfürsts right here, so I don't want to move up too fast. I want to make sure I can still shoot at the Yamato, yet still keep my distance between these two Kurfürsts that are coming around the mountain. Yamato's turning in. Let's see what we got here. That's definitely quite a bit better than the last shot. It's like 5 or so K. Kurfürsts are moving up, so I'm kind of just seeing what I can get. I'm going to turn my turret so I don't get them knocked out. I'm going to return them in and then shoot at the Kurfürst right here. Try to aim waterline a little bit above. And there we go. We got is that like 20k or something around there? It was very, very sizable. And it's always a good technique to make sure your guns are turning so that they don't get knocked out in a battleship, because a lot of people target your guns and if they get knocked out then or incapacitated, then they're not very helpful. Okay, that Kurfürst is taken care of. I'm going to work on this other one right here. Turn my turrets a little bit. There we go, 23,000. It's a great shot. Just giving a lot of broadside to me. Kind of at quarter speed currently. Trying to turn a little bit outward to get both of my guns on target, or all 4 guns on target right here. Trying to see what I can get because he's still broadside, and I'm gonna hit this island and beach, but no matter. Still gonna chunk them away. Sitting at over 200,000 now, which is by far the best I've done in the Kurfürst so far. And when I was in this game, I couldn't believe it. It was just like, what? Like, I'm actually doing something right. And this is actually the Celiax build that I have. So I got 3 heals. I got, I think, 7 planes standard for Kurfürst, and I got 2 sonar. Sonar is 6 kilometers on the Kurfürst standard. So that's pretty good. You don't need 7 planes, but it never hurts. Just use them whenever you need them. I'm going to aim for this Yamato. There we go. Try to get some superstructure. Try to get some more damage right here. And we take him out at 215,000 damage for this battle. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, like or subscribe, and doing another one sometime. Thank you.